Mr. Kovac, you were living with Mr. Goldsby and his wife as a tenant?
Correct.
When was that Mr. Kovac came to live with you and your wife as a tenant?
The end of June.
End of June of last year?
In June 2015, Kyle Kovac found a new place to stay. He started living at James Goolsby and his wife's house as a tenant. There was no friendship or romantic relationship between them. It was a simple transaction. He was the tenant and Goolsby was the landlord. This tells us that Kyle had every right to be there, which is important for understanding the incident that happened later.
And then there came a time that you and your wife separated and you moved out. Miss Goldsby wanted to serve her husband with divorce papers. Does your wife work?
She does, yes.
And so she could have hired a process server, but she decided to do it herself. And she enlisted your aid to drive over to his place of business and wait outside while she went inside to serve him with divorce papers.
Mrs. Goolsby and her husband eventually separated. She wanted to serve him with divorce papers. Instead of hiring a professional process server, she decided to deliver the papers herself. She asked Kyle Kovac to drive her to James Goolsby's workplace and wait outside in the car while she went inside to serve the divorce papers. This is how the situation began before the confrontation happened.
So she tried to embarrass you. Now, in addition to her coming in to serve you with divorce papers, the people in your office, and how many people work in your office?
5 people there.
And everybody in there had the ability to see that in the car there was a guy.
Correct, yeah.
Judge explains that Mrs. Goolsby may have wanted to embarrass her husband by serving the divorce papers at his workplace. Goolsby says that about 5 people were working in the office at that time. Judge confirms that everyone in the office could see that there was a man sitting in the car outside. This shows that the situation happened in front of other people at the workplace.
Instead of taking the papers, you went outside.
Yes.
And you approached Mr. Kovac.
Correct, yes.
Now tell me what happened, Mr. Kovac.
She went to meet him on the other side of the building and pretty much through Papa John's windows, as I parked on the other side of the building to avoid being seen. And I see him through the windows running around the north side of the building and turning the corner towards me.
Instead of accepting the divorce papers, James Goolsby went outside. He walked toward Kyle Kovac, who was waiting in the car. Kovac explains that he parked on the other side of the building so he would not be seen. While sitting in the car, he looked through the windows and saw Goolsby running around the building toward him while holding a metal object in his hand.
With the metal object, and I came and swung and ended up hitting the top of my car.
How many times?
1 time.
And that's what you're suing for the damage?
Yes.
May I see the damage, please? What part of the car did he hit?
Pretty much where the top of the door meets the roof of the car.
Kyle Kovac says that James Goolsby came toward his car with a metal object and swung it, hitting the top of the car once. Judge asks if the lawsuit is for that damage, and Kovac confirms that it is. When asked about the exact location of the damage, Kovac explains that the metal object hit the area where the top of the door meets the roof of the car.
At the point where you didn't take the papers, you ran outside. In your hand, you had a wrench because you were busy doing something. So you ran outside and you had a wrench in your hand because that's what you said.
Right.
Somehow the wrench collided with the plaintiff's car. You want to give me your version of how that happened? Okay, you're responsible for it. Wife didn't have reason to kick you out. We wouldn't all be here. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $23.83. Aye.
Judge explains that James Goolsby ran outside while holding a wrench in his hand. During the confrontation, the wrench hit Kyle Kovac's car and caused damage. Goolsby is asked to explain how it happened, but Judge decides that he is responsible for the damage. Judge says that if the situation between him and his wife had not happened, the incident would not have occurred. In the end, the court gives the judgment to the plaintiff, Kyle Kovac, and orders Goolsby to pay $2,383 for the damage.